Let's get this started again. Another little sesh. Comic-Con is tomorrow. I need to finish this tonight. Crafting with cocktails. Yeah! So let's move on to playing with Worbla. So Worbla is a thermoplastic, which means that you heat it up and you can mold it however you want it. So I'm hoping this goes well, because frankly, I'm tired. So we're gonna work with it to make those little circle thingies, because then at least I'll have the front generally done. So this is Worbla. Looks, ooh, pretty boring. This is hard to roll out. Already having so much trouble. All right, this is gonna be challenging, because it won't unroll. That's dangerous. Probably remove the weapons from this because of that. Oh, I'm getting delirious and I need another cocktail. I'm just going to start heating it up a little bit and trying to flatten it out. Don't know if this will work. It's getting shiny and more malleable. It's a little sticky now. Now we're rolling, or unrolling. Now I imagine you don't want to reheat this too much. I've never played with it before, like I said. Oh, well, I just wanted to get this flattened enough that I'll actually be able to lay down my pattern piece and cut it out. Well, this is gonna get weird pretty quick. Let's just put a sewing machine on it. Ooh, danger zone. Oh no. This is still hot, and it just melted through the plastic. So, good news, you could just push the plastic back together. I don't know how to cut this, so I'm just gonna use some scissors. Easy to cut. Well, spoke too soon there. Okay, looks kind of like that. All right, well, I'm just gonna start melting some stuff and see how it turns out. Oh, that's so cool. It just gets kind of weird and tacky immediately, so it'll stick to itself. Gotta be careful not to melt too much. That is so cool. Oh, yes. See, now I'm perking up again, because I'm like, I think I was just starting to be like, oh, this is complicated and weird and I hate it. Ow! There's a pin in it. Looking pretty sweet. Now it's feeling a little more real. Oh no. Oh no, it just comes apart if you don't, like, do it well. I'm just gonna use the other end of this to kind of roll it out. Well, it's mushy. Well, I'm certainly learning a lot. It's really tacky until it dries, and so I might be able to just like directly heat transfer it onto here. That's quite an idea. Okay, don't want to roast this a whole lot more because it's starting to look weird. I think I need some wax paper. It's a little bit tacky. Let's just see if I can slap it on here and call it good. Oh, it's wobbly. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! I killed it! Well, that could have been a success. Now it's more like fruit by the foot than a costume. It's moments like these that I'm really glad that I filmed this stuff, just because it sucks, but it's funny. Boy, am I ever learning some stuff today. And I think it gets more brittle the more you heat it up, so I need to be careful about that. Yeah, it's just sad fruit leather now. Hoy. Okay, again, here's another test we're gonna do. Try melting it into the cup so it makes that sort of indent. Wish me luck, y'all, wish me luck. It's stuck to my fingers. Oh, that scared me. Here's what we tried. Trace out what it needed to look like, and then it stretched. This project is getting harder. Okay, let's try it with the other one. What could go wrong? Oh, it's wobbly. I killed it. Okay, yes. Do not trace it, just do it. Don't touch it, it'll mess it up. With all these cups, it confuses me. Do I even have a beverage anymore? I don't know where to go from here. And I'm all out of personality. Let's cut it out and see. Hell yeah. Hey, baby. Looks pretty good. We're gonna roll with it. We're just gonna do it. Amaba. Okay, so here's what I ended up doing. I cut out another piece like this, and I ironed it between two pieces of parchment paper on the lowest setting possible, and then I slapped it on my chest and put something heavy on me so that it would just hold it down. Now what I need to do, very lightly iron the other two pieces where I don't know where I put them. There we go. See? It only melted a little bit. You can barely tell. slap it on my chest, hold it down. This is how we craft with cocktails, friends. Cocktail. Oh, and it fits on my body. I love it. I'm gonna use a little emery board to smooth down the sides a little bit. Lay this on the mug with the shiny side down. I have all my little discs. I have 3 different sizes, and I have this sleek looking piece, which that will cover bits of that down there. Ooh, fabulous. No idea what this looks like in the camera, but hopefully not tragic. Hi, honey. Visiting me in my hour of need. Oh, that looks pretty cool. I created this sweet little piece. You know what? Who needs that piece? We're just gonna stick it back here. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It looks so much better on camera than it does in real life. Maybe it's because I've been staring at it for hours. Now I just need to paint all of these pieces and then somehow attach them to this garment. Oh, yeah, and also finish the garment. Oh. It appears I should have primed this first. Well, you live, you learn. I absolutely have silver and gold spray paint, so I'm just gonna take these outside and see what I can do. It's much more goldish in this lighting. I think it'll work out just fine. All right, I've gone rogue style. This is what I came up with for the little design that goes along here. And so I'm just going to stitch at the corners of each of these little black parts so that you can't see the stitching to get them onto that down there. This is what it's starting to look like. This part feels real good. I hand stitched these 2 on, and then the bottom 2, I just used a machine stitch on 3 little points at the top, which also helped hold this on a little bit, and also I stitched that on underneath. So yeah. Oh my gosh, it looks so cool. I even put a zipper in the back, and I need to stitch some other stuff down, but generally speaking, like, it's almost there. And there's also like a piece of fabric sticking into my sternum, which sounds a little weird, but welcome to my world. Kitties! All right, and there we go. I know I kind of skipped a few steps, at least when I was filming everything, but I did it. Did the thing, even have my bag on here that matches because it's the same fabric, perfect. And just use one of my scarves for up here, so I feel like that looks pretty rad. I hope that you enjoyed this episode of Crafting with Cocktails. If you did, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and like this video. Maybe share it around for any folks that enjoy Marvel movies or whatever. This was a really fun project, and I'm about to go to Comic-Con. Well, Denver Pop Culture Con is what it's called. Oh, kitties love Thor. So I will talk to y'all next time. Wink. Need to make a hammer. Yes, so sweet.